Pelicans restaurant has been a local dining tradition for 33 years, and owner Chad Bray and bartender Danny Diaz joins me in our kitchen today. Thank you for being with us.
Thanks for having us.
Pelicans is best known for their seafood. Chad.
Yes.
Yes. Which are your signature dishes, right? Because I know you got the salmon, and you guys do so much good stuff at the restaurant.
Today we're going to do a sesame cilantro salmon. It's a Canadian salmon. Right now, halibut's in season, so we're really known for that. Lobster, crab, our shrimp is phenomenal. Just whatever we can get freshest available is what we serve.
And I think it's very important to say because, you know, people don't expect to have really good seafood in New Mexico.
Yeah, we do live in a desert, but that doesn't mean we can't get the fresh seafood. It's amazing, the technology today. So
absolutely. And what else is on the menu that people can look forward to?
Danny's going to, as far as the restaurant goes, we have chicken dishes, we got excellent green chili, we're certified Angus beef, signature steaks, we cut all of our beef daily, our prime rib is fantastic, slow roasted, all kinds.
That's great, that's awesome. And then you said also that, you know, we were talking about, you know, New Mexico seafood, but you guys have a very varied selection in food, which I think is really important for people to know. So, and you said everything's really fresh. Everything's
fresh, produce, fish, beef, everything's fresh. We're doing a fresh natural chicken. Free-range chicken. We've got pastas. We got a smorgasbord.
Cool. And then you're going to tell me about some of the happy hour specials, right? You got some good
Oh
stuff
man,
for
our
happy hour?
happy hour specials are incredible. You know, because of the menu that Chad and Bobby have put together, with everything being fresh, we kind of changed up how we do any of our cocktails. So we really incorporate freshness. We try to incorporate freshness with every single one of our cocktails, even from simple stuff like mimosas. We're doing fresh orange juice with it. Screwdrivers, you name it.
So it's really about quality.
Exactly.
And having,
we really have to match our cocktails with our
to the meals.
Great food.
So it's talking about the food. What are we cooking for today?
Well, like I said, we've got fresh Canadian salmon. I brought that in, cut a slice off. We're going to leave the skin on, put it in a nice pan with some olive oil. A mixed olive oil is best, not a extra virgin olive oil, because extra virgin has a higher burn point. This will last a little longer. So what I'm going to do is sear one side, and I think I've got that done. And then I'm going to sear the other side.
And you kept the skin on.
You're going to leave the skin on, and that's going to help retain the moisture of the salmon, the fish. You can take the skin off anytime after that. And then we're going to pop that in the oven here in a minute, and we're going to finish it off, and then we're going to make a sesame cilantro glaze.
Ooh.
Which is sesame oil.
So it's like a more Asian flair to it.
Right.
That smells good.
And then we're going to take some fresh ground chopped ginger.
And you're letting that just kind of caramelize and kind of get...
We're going to caramelize that, yes sir. And then we're going to add some sesame seeds. And I'll have the recipe online for you. With all the measurements. I'm kind of as I go kind of guy. And we're going to let that toast up a little bit.
And that's going to add the flavor to the salmon, like
it's excellent for the salmon. It's great for shrimp. It's great for chicken. It's great for anything. It's a really, really great sauce.
Yeah.
We're going to put some fresh cilantro. For everyone that doesn't like cilantro, don't worry. It's not overpowering in this recipe at all.
It balances out with
some people just will not listen to you when you talk about cilantro.
In New Mexico specifically.
And then we're going to get that toasted up.
Okay.
And the kicker, we'll get that a little bit
hotter.
Flambeau
thing action?
A little more oil there just because it's got not quite enough. And once you get it nice and hot, the kicker is going to be some
Captain
spiced
Morgan
rum.
in the house.
Captain Morgan I prefer. We're going to pour that in there. Typically, gas grill's better, but
and it's great because you see it reduce and kind of
it'll
come together.
reduce into there and
coagulate.
It'll glaze up, and what that is instead of a sauce, it's more of a glaze. So it's going to go on the fish nice and thick, and it's going to stick to it, and it's wonderful.
Great.
So that is ready to go in the oven. It's got a nice little crust on it. We'll pop that in there.
All right, so we're going to get that in the oven. We're going to mix up a mojito.
Yeah, let's do it.
Back to the counter. Let's do it. So you show me. I don't want to get in your way.
No.
You got all your ingredients ready?
Yeah, I got everything ready.
Cool. So what do we got?
So we're going to do the mojito with a twist. So we're going to add we're going to do a watermelon-based rum. We like to use Bacardi because Bacardi is the only rum that uses true watermelon.
Okay.
A lot of other rums kind of do a mix between like cantaloupe and
Right,
all the
right,
other
right.
melons. So the biggest thing, we use some simple syrup. I always like to measure everything out. Just keep it simple and consistent.
Okay.
So a nice simple syrup.
And like you said, you guys are really pride yourself on having real fresh ingredients to make the
yeah.
drinks good.
Yeah, everything's got to be fresh.
That mint, I can smell that mint from here, so that's when you know it's a good mojito.
Exactly, you know it's going to be good. Get some fresh limes.
Okay.
Juice this bad boy up.
You consider yourself a mixologist?
Yeah, I mean, in a
Something like
sense,
that.
yeah, in a sense.
It's a science to really make a good mojito. You have to make
Aspiring,
sure.
I guess. Aspiring would be a good one.
Yeah, yeah. Okay.
So you don't want to, we'll muddle it a little bit. You don't want to get it too much because no one likes a pesto-looking mojito, you know?
Right, right. Okay.
Do
Okay,
some
perfect.
nice
So
rum.
mixing that in. And while we're going, we're running out of time, but I wanted to say, Pelicans has 2 locations. So where are they, the locations?
We're at Coors, 10022 Coors Boulevard. We're also at 9800 Montgomery, and we've been there for almost 37 years, I'm guessing. It's a long time.
Yeah, that's
local,
awesome.
locally owned.
Keeping it local, baby.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir. All right, so you're doing the finishing touches.
A little bit of the finishing touches.
Okay.
Nice
Doing
mix.
the mix.
We'll add a little bit of watermelon to this bad boy.
Oh man, get some color in there.
Oh,
the
yeah.
flavor. Oh yeah, that's super refreshing. It's going to be hot this week, so you know.
It's a good
Perfect
week
time to
come.
mojito.
Exactly.
We both have wonderful patios too, so come in and sit in the patio and enjoy. The weather's getting nicer, so.
Perfect. All right. So mix it up one more time,
Top it with a straw
and there it is.
and a little bit of garnish.
Okay. All right. There it is. It's beautiful, isn't it?
It is.
That's perfect.
All right. So we're going to go to break, but when we come back, we're going to be eating and we're going to be drinking a little bit. So stay tuned. All right. Welcome back. And in the kitchen, we have a special salmon right now. Okay. So you tell us what we got.
We have a seared, fresh Canadian salmon with a sesame cilantro glaze and a watermelon mojito.
Watermelon.
All
Oh my
fresh.
gosh, you are a man after my own heart here. This is my 2 favorite things put
We
together.
can go home with
Can't
these
even
2 things
believe it.
done.
Salmon and watermelon.
You can't go wrong with either one at all.
Great. And you can
All
find
right.
this at Pelicans, so make sure you check them out
Please.
for sure. And let's actually taste. I actually want to get into it.
All right,
let's
yeah,
get in here.
of course, you
And
gotta
the
dive on
salmon
into
with
this.
the sesame, it's like, oh, it's so good.
How was it, Michael?
Oh my God.
I know I'm gonna love it, so I'll have to go.
It almost tastes like a
for it,
barbecue
too.
sauce. Oh my God, it's so good.
Well, before I take a bite, thanks everybody so much for joining us this morning. And if there's anything at all you need to know about today's show, just log on to our website, casa.com, and have a fantastic day. And we'll see you back here tomorrow at 9 o'clock.
Yes, and happy Zozobra Day. You know, you guys
Yep.
going to go to the Zozobra, check that out. And yeah, thank you guys for being
Sounds
with
good.
us. Yeah.
Thanks for having us.
We'll
Appreciate it.
see you tomorrow.